There are statues all over the place, depicting everything and anything. And none of them are small in stature.
But why so many statues in the capital of North Macedonia? The reason there are so many statues in Skopje goes back to 2008 when the economy crashed. Much like many countries around the world, Macedonia targeted tourism as major source of income and revenue. That's when the government came up with the Skopje 2040 redevelopment project. With a budget of between 80 and 500 million euros, they decided to make the capital more aesthetically pleasing by building statues, lots and lots of statues, big ones too.
Local residents were not happy about the project, as they felt that the money would have been better spent on infrastructure like building a metro or a tram system or improving a number of existing buildings. But the Macedonian government wanted to make a statement. They wanted to announce themselves on the world stage. One thing for sure, it made the Macedonian capital a truly surprising and impressive spectacle.
After declaring independence from Yugoslavia in 1991, the country chose the name Macedonia, but that title severely strained relations with neighbor Greece, which also has a region called Macedonia. Greece, a member of both NATO and the European Union, had been blocking North Macedonia's membership to the military alliance and the beginning of accession talks with the EU until the name dispute was resolved. But under a name deal reached between Athens and Skopje, Greece has lifted its objection, paving the way for its neighbors' integration. The country, who used to be called former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, has now adopted the name of North Macedonia. We spent 3 days sightseeing in Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia. In those 3 days, we wandered the Skopje or Bazaar. We marveled at Skopje monuments and statues in the neoclassical city center. We walked across the Skopje bridges. We hiked to Skopje Kale fortress. We toured the Skopje Memorial House of Mother Teresa. We explored the wonderful Matka Canyon. We walked through the Porta Macedonia Triumphal Arch. And above all, we took great photos.
We did miss some activities though, like riding the Skopje cable car to the Millennium Cross at the Mount Vodno. We are hoping this will inspire you for your next sightseeing expedition to Skopje.
Day 1. Skopje or Bazaar, the neoclassical city center. Skopje bridges. Skopje or Bazaar is one of the oldest and largest marketplaces in the Balkans, and it has been Skopje's center of trade since at least the 19th century. It was an important center of commerce during Ottoman times, when it enjoyed its peak importance.
A walk along the Bazaar's narrow street is an unforgettable experience. This place is a mix of colors, scents, sounds, a mosaic.
In addition, sweet shops and restaurants serving some of the most popular Turkish dishes and delights are to be found along the narrow street.
Hello, Manchester!
The old bazaar was built in Oriental style. There are several wider and narrower streets and cobblestone streets. There are different traditional crafts such as blacksmiths, goldsmiths, potters, shoemakers, tailors, watchmakers, tinsmiths, coppersmiths, saddlers, and other various production catering services. Just few steps away from the old bazaar, you will reach Skopje city center.
Statues, statues, and more statues.
We were greeted by this giant 29-meter tall bronze statue of the ancient warrior King Philip of Macedonia. This statue faces a similarly sized statue of Alexander the Great on the other side of Skopje's landmark stone bridge. As part of the Skopje 2014 redevelopment project, hundreds of statues popped up across the city center, and many of the city's most important buildings were given a neoclassical makeover. The project was controversial due to its cost. However, the result make for an interesting viewing.
Some people are saying that Skopje statues are the most pointless tourist attraction in Europe. I love statues, and for me, it's just something different. And if you love statues, get yourself to Skopje city center.
Some interesting buildings can also be seen at the city center, such as the Museum of Archaeology with its Greek revival architecture and the newly constructed National Theatre, which is designed as a replica of the former theatre destroyed by the 1963 earthquake. We crossed the Vardar River via the outbridge with its 29 statues of Macedonian artists and musicians. You can also cross via the historic stone bridge, built on Roman foundations between 1451 and 1469. We reached Macedonia Square on the other side of the river Vardar. It's the largest plaza in the country, one of the capital city's primary meeting places and public areas. There is a 22-meter high monument, titled Warrior on a Horse. The colossal statue is generally understood to represent Alexander the Great. Day 2. Kale Fortress, Mustafa Pasha Mosque, Memorial House of Mother Teresa. Dating back to the 6th century, Skopje's Kale Fortress sits on the highest point of the city, overlooking the Vardar River. The fortress is thought to have been built using yellow limestone that came from the Roman city of Skopje, which was destroyed by an earthquake. Today, the fortress is often visited on walking tours of the city, and visitors can walk along the restored fortress walls or climb a couple of the turrets which provide outstanding views all around Skopje.
There are amazing views of the city from the walls. Mountains, mosques, towers, Macedonia Square, the stadium, the Millennium Cross, and so on. From the walls of the Kale fortress, we could see an interesting building which looked like a mosque. It was the Mustafa Pasha Mosque.
The mosque was built in 1492 by Mustafa Pasha. It is elegant and intact, and no additions have been made through the years. The interior is beautiful, simple, and spacious. The body of the daughter of Mustafa Pasha is buried next to the mosque. From Mustafa Pasha Mosque, there is a 15-minute walk to the Memorial House of Mother Teresa. The Memorial House of Mother Teresa stands in the center of Skopje. The missionary was born in the city and called home until she was 18.
Mother Teresa was actually born in Skopje. She was called Mother Teresa of Calcutta because she spent most of her life in Calcutta, India, where she devoted herself to caring for the sick and poor.
Built to the east of Macedonia Square, on the land where the Sacred Heart of Jesus Roman Catholic Church once stood, and where Mother Teresa was baptized, the house opened to the public in 2009. Travelers can visit to explore the museum and its displays of lifelike sculptures depicting Mother Teresa. Exhibits also include memorabilia such as letters, awards, relics, and photographs, while an upper-level glass-walled chapel holds Mass twice a week. Day 3. A trip to Matka Canyon, the Porta Macedonia Triumphal Arch. We spent our last day in Skopje exploring the sensational Matka Canyon. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get from Skopje city center to Matka Canyon.
Visiting Matka Canyon should be on the top of any traveler's bucket list to the Balkans. After getting off the bus, we felt that we needed food to increase the level of our energy so that we could gain more strength to explore the canyon. properly. We got two enormous salads, which was delicious. It was a really nice day, and we watched the guys diving off the bridge. It was just a bunch of locals hanging out and having a good time.
Matka Canyon is easily one of the most captivating places Macedonia has to offer. It is the perfect destination for a day trip from Skopje. Matka Canyon is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, some of which are unique to the area. Roughly 20% of the plant life found at Matka is endemic and only found here. It covers around 5,000 hectares of land and holds the oldest artificial lake in North Macedonia, Lake Matka. The word Matka itself translates into womb in Macedonian. There are also a lot of options for hiking around Matka Canyon. There is a 4-kilometer hike up in the mountains to visit multiple monasteries that are on the trail. There are 10 caves at Matka Canyon, with the shortest in length being 20 meters and the longest being 176 meters. The cave is only accessible by water, so you'll need to reach it either by boat or kayak. The inside is quite impressive, full of stalactites that are light up with flashy colors, creating an incredible effect of light. Another important feature of the 2014 redevelopment project is the Porta Macedonia Triumphal Arch. It is located on Pela Square in Skopje. Construction started in 2014 and was completed in January 2012. The arch is 21 meters in height, and its author is Valentina Stefanovska, sculptor who made several other grandiose monuments from Skopje 2014 project.
Hi. You alright?
Skopje 2014 project has been controversial for locals. Some are happy for the development effort and believe that the flashy city will attract visitors and businesses for years to come. The entire city center is clean and polished and definitely jaw-dropping with those massive statues. Others are appalled that the country is spending much needed capital on frivolous decorations. Even though Skopje features all the modern conveniences found in most European capitals, it is easy to stumble upon a 2000-year-old Roman aqueduct or a medieval stone bridge leading to an old bazaar. Despite the recent political turmoil in the Balkans, Skopje has blossomed into a thriving, stimulating city to explore, defining itself as an exciting tourist destination.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more. Next time we are taking you to Ohrid and the Ohrid Lake, one of the most beautiful lakes in the Balkans. Till then, keep traveling. See you.